Hi, this is Jenny from Creature Cove.
And this is Finn.
And we're here today. We thought we would do something interesting, kind of little fun, I guess. Finn was interested in seeing what the inside of the eggs look like during like different periods of their gestation. So I grabbed some of the gecko eggs that are at different stages of development, which is their gestational period, and we'll candle them and we'll see what they look like. All right, so I grabbed some of our eggs from the incubator. Well, not incubator, just where we put them to incubate. And we have the clutch that's the furthest along that I brought is how many days?
101.
101 days. This is the same clutch that we did the video on to show you how to incubate eggs. So that's this clutch we're excited to see. And then I grabbed one that is 48 days, of 45 days, 36 days. And then I have what I'm presuming is going to be a slug and a goofy looking egg. It was one of our geckos. It was our very first clutch we're suspecting. And she's the one who threw what I'm thinking is the slug. And then I'll show you this very strange looking egg. But when I candled it after she laid it, it did have the Cheerio and everything in there. So here we incubate until there's no debate. So even the slug, I knew it probably wouldn't do anything, but we're like, you know what, throw it in there anywhere. We'll see what happens. So we've got our cell phone flashlight here, and we'll turn that on and see what we got. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start with the slug first, or what we presume to be the slug, and we'll let Finn do that one, and let's see what we got. Okay, so as we suspected, this one is probably a slug. You can see how it's almost, it's yellow in color, but there is no dark masses, no red veins flowing through it. So this one is a slug, even though size-wise and shape, it looked really good. It just didn't develop into anything. Okay, so this was the pair to that slug, which was laid by our first timer. And this is the goofy shaped one. It looks like a pill, like a big pill. So I was a little concerned about it, but as I said before, it had the Cheerio right off the bat, and it does look like it's developing. Now you can tell, the slug you could see just yellow clear through it, and now you can see that there is clearly a dark mass around this side, and that is actually the gecko growing. I don't know if you can see it on the phone recording, but there are also some very healthy looking veins running through there. And you can kind of even see the shape of the gecko starting. And he's very cute. I know I'm going to get some hate for showing you guys these and bugging the eggs. But, the kids were curious, and I know some people are curious, so I figured I'd show you. All right, so this one is a 45-day-old egg. It doesn't look too different as compared to the 36-day. And again, we incubate ours to go for, we're hoping like towards the 120 days. So this guy is, he's filling up the egg a little bit more than the last one. And you cannot see as much clear or like the brighter white part. So you can tell the dark spot is where he's at. This one is the twin egg. So the second egg of the clutch we just saw. So we're still at 45 days. But this one, you can clearly see his like two parts. So like his head, his neck, and towards the abdomen. And the clearer parts or the brighter parts are the spots where the body is not there yet. But you can see a tiny little like crease right here. Not crease, but dark line going through. And that is either a vein, or I'm almost wondering if it's like a limb or his tail. But I thought that was really cool.
I think it might be the tail, because it looked like it moved a little bit when you first started talking about this one.
And that's the other thing about, like, once they start getting up to this age, I guess, egg age, you can actually see them start to move. And I even think I see an eyeball on this side. So I think this is the head, and that's probably going to be the body. But I'm not sure. But there's definitely a very dark spot right up here that looks like it could possibly be an eyeball developing. Super cute. Okay, so this one isn't this is literally a matter of like 3 days difference, but you can see, so this one's at 48 days, and you can see this guy, just a little niblet there, and then again he's got the either thick vein or sac coming through. I think that one's a vein, but him you can kind of see a little bit more clearly in this one. So that's at 48 days. So this is another, this is the twin of the clutch, so we're still at 48 days. And as I put him on here to candle him, he started moving. So we're gonna record for a second and see if we can catch him moving again. You little guy. Oh, I got it for a second. Yeah. Are you recording?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see it, but you can see a perfect foot. There's the dark line there and the perfect foot right there. And that's what we kept seeing move. And of course he's not waving high now, but it is literally the perfect tiny little foot. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Let me see if I can get him to wave again. Wave high, little buddy. Well, I don't want to bug him too much, but it's very cute when you can see them moving. Okay, so these are our big guys. This is at 101 days now, and it's just a whopping difference. The size of the egg swells, so the egg grows with the gecko as it's growing. But this, I mean, you can clearly see, I know it's not as good on camera. I wish you guys could see it in person, but like, it takes up almost the whole egg. Oh, you can see movement. Oh, his whole body moved. You can even almost see his colors. So, okay, so here's his head. You can see eyeballs. You can see his head, the shape of his head very clear. His tail is wrapped up in his head, or above his head, so it runs alongside the egg up to the top. You can see his little neck and his back, and then he curls around. Oh, is that amazing? So he's gonna be a big guy. Here's a foot. There's a foot chilling there. Do we recommend doing this on your own? No, but like I said, you know, science. We like learning also along with, you know, just figuring everything out. But it's kind of nice to see too, to know what they should look like at each stage. And so yeah, so hopefully these guys, like I say, we aim for the 120 day mark. And so he's hopefully got 19 more days to go, and then we'll meet our big guy. Okay, so that was the video. I just wanted to let you guys know that we do incubate at 68 degrees Fahrenheit. It's the lower temperature to incubate at, which gets them to incubate longer, which gives you larger, healthier babies overall and gives them the best chance. But I also wanted to show you quick the difference between the size, like in the light, the size of the eggs as they grow. So this is our 100, this one is our 101 day old egg compared to our, I think this is our youngest one. So our 36, oh no, this is actually our 45 day old. But you can see the size difference, and so they do swell as they grow. The egg will grow with the gecko, but I just wanted you guys to see how there is a size difference and you can watch them grow. It's really, really cool. So I'll get these guys put back where they belong to finish their incubating and they're growing. What did you think? Was it pretty cool?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Is there anything you wanted to add? No? Okay. All right, I'll get them back to where they belong, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.